MusketeersHockey.com for the Coach's Corner. I'm Jordan Berger, as the Musketeers have a lone road game this weekend against the Omaha Lancers, and joining me now is Musketeers head coach and GM Brett Larson. And Coach, your team just completes a 2-2 in homestand, but the way you guys looked, no doubt leads you to believe that you're playing your best hockey of the year. So does it feel like you turned a corner over the weekend games?
Yeah, it really does. Obviously, I think you just look at our intensity and the way we played, and we were all over the puck. We had a good forecheck. We had a lot of energy. We got pucks to the net off the rush. We did all the things that we've been trying to do and working on, and it seems like it's clicking a little bit. Obviously, the addition of the new players helps a lot. The new mentality around here helps a lot, but we feel like we've got the team moving in the right direction.
And 21 goals in your last 5 games. We mentioned 20 of those goals are at even strength, so 5-on-5. Your team is really starting to execute that system that you're trying to implement here.
Well, they really are. You see guys getting pucks to the net off the rush almost all the time. You get that middle lane drive, and you get a guy in the goalie's face. You create second, third opportunities. That's the way we're going to need to score, and we're going to need to score by committee. We don't have guys that are probably going to lead the league in scoring, but we got a lot of good players that can get out there, and if they do the little things, it'll work.
And you're a first-year coach, and you look at that roster, that forward core, only 2 returners that played over the weekend up front, and you bring in Jordan Boucher-Gould and the players from Green Bay, and you're putting your stamp on the roster for sure, and getting guys that are going to play the way that you're going to preach.
Well, that's what we want. We want guys that are going to go hard. We want guys that are going to play intense. We want guys that are going to finish checks and block shots and win little battles, win races to the puck, so we can have it more. To me, that's the key of hockey, is possessing the puck more than the other team, and then obviously when you got it, getting the puck to the net, and might as well have it in the dangerous areas. That the other team doesn't want to defend there; they'd rather defend on the perimeter. So the more we can get it to the danger area, the better off we're going to be.
And you've talked about simplifying your game. When this team simplifies its game and back checks hard, good things happen. And when they don't do that, negative things didn't happen. But more often than not, the team played that smart, simple game plan. And defensively, it looks like the team really starting to play a 200-foot game over the weekend.
Yeah, we feel so. And even in our video session on Thursday with the guys, it was really apparent when we got away from finishing our checks in the offensive zone, when we got away from good angles in the neutral zone, when we got away from some of those simple little things, pucks ended up in the back of our net, and it cost us the game against Omaha on Sunday night. So hopefully we can continue sticking to the little things, continue sticking to the game plan, and get some results.
And you overcame some adversity over this weekend. I mean, you lost the lead to Tri-City in the third period. Matt Scoff played just 1:12 over the last 4 games. You have 3 affiliate players call up, and your team still find a way to win 2 of your last 3 games.
Yeah, we keep saying, is this Mount Everest or what? There's always another hurdle there trying to get to the top of this mountain, and obviously the big one now is having Matt Scoff out and hopefully getting him back soon. But you know what, guys rose to the occasion. The adversity, I think, has been something that we've been dealing with here since the beginning of the year. It hasn't been an easy start, but I think the guys are starting to realize that they can work their way through it.
And one good addition, you activate returning forward Tim O'Brien. And Tim, when he was in the lineup last year, was a very important piece, led the team in plus-minus. All 27 of his points were at even strength, so he's going to be a real nice addition when he starts to get his timing back.
Obviously, that's a big thing for any player. When you've been out that long, it's all timing. His skating's starting to look good. His conditioning's starting to come back. He's got a little ways to go, but he's got to get his timing down, and I think he's going to be a big addition to this club once he's up and ready to go.
And before we talk about the week of practice, kind of talk about the rest you gave the guys this week. Obviously, a very busy time in the schedule last week with 4 games and 6 nights. So did you kind of try to manage some minutes and let the guys heal up a little bit before the big Eastern trip next week?
We gave Monday off practice, and Tuesday they just had a little fun East-West game, picked teams, went out there and had some fun, and got a yoga session in on Tuesday to get a good stretch and heal up after 4 games and 6 nights. That was pretty intense. So we had a couple of good days of practice after that. Now only 1 game on the weekend. We want to go in and play our best hockey, and then obviously prepare for the big road trip next week.
And Brett Patterson returns from the World Junior A Challenge, and you talk about getting your skill guys to buy in. You've seen it from Brad Robbins. David Goodwin comes over. He's playing his best hockey of the year, and I know you expect the same from Brett Patterson. You've challenged him a little bit.
I have. I expect that out of him. I think Brett sees that it's a new atmosphere around here right now, and going out there and try to do things on your own isn't going to be part of this team. So he knows he's got an opportunity to go out there and show that he's buying into what we're doing here, and I think he can be a big piece of that puzzle if he wants to do that.
And Omaha on Saturday night, a great time for a rematch. I know it was a sour pill to take after that Sunday loss, but overall a very good weekend. But you get right back after the Lancers, and offensively, you guys did some great things in that game. You scored 4 goals against the Lancers for the first time in 24 games, and going back to 2009. So obviously, offensively, you did some real good things, but I know defensively you want to clean up a couple things heading into Saturday night.
We really do. We got to focus on, again, they beat us continually off the rush. Their late guys jump in the play well. They attack hard off that rush. We weren't communicating well and missing some of our pickups that we needed to. So again, that's our focus. If we can defend that rush better, if we can continue to attack as we have on the offense and defend low in the zone well, I think it bodes well for a good weekend.
Well, Coach, thanks for the time and good luck on Saturday night in Omaha.
Thanks.
That's Musketeers head coach and GM Brett Larson, and the Musketeers are in action Saturday against the Lancers at 7:05. Coverage on 620 KMNS kicks off at 6:45 p.m.